Well, everybody, I hope you all had a wonderful holiday. If you celebrated yesterday as I did, we are back to side quests. And programming note, next week is somewhat of a big day, especially for me. So, this game is going to be put on hold for a while. How long a while? I don't know. Do I want... It doesn't really matter. Okay, we'll do this.
We must never neglect our preparations.
Who is the lone wolf? Let's get my love in there.
Nothing like a battle to get the blood.
And let's get... I will have one of your... Come on, while we're young, we'll put Typhon in there.
It's about time.
God, I love you. Alright. You, baby. Do I have anything for you? I've gotten all this steel. I've got balls of steel. That should be good.
See what happens.
God, I love her voice. Critters. Critters equals lizards. We're going to eat lizards. We're going to eat herbs and lizards. We're going to eat frogs. Especially the tireless kinds. We're going to eat more frogs. The sticky kinds. That's a bug. The bugs. Eat more of you. Oh, this is a wonderful dish. Put some more herbs. Look at that. Look at that movement speed increase. Oh my goodness. God, look at you. I don't like the flexing muscle thing. It's too manly, but God, look at you. Alrighty. Let's shoot this fucker. Okay, now. What are you throwing at me? Bokoblin bosses? God, I love you, baby. Now, does that increase the damage, or is that just an effect? Whoa, cutscene already. Oh, another Goron. Did you have to make up for the all-female race with an all-male race? I don't really like to look at guys. You don't need your help, pal.
Out of my way.
God. She's a strong, independent woman. Alright, so you go here. And you are going to go here, my beloved. Well, how am I supposed to do that when I'm holding down the X button? You know what I mean? I would advise you next time to just wait till I'm done killing you, and then you can do your thing. Here's a level up for him. The reason why I wouldn't use him is because he requires holding down the X button for everything that is effective in any way. Oh, hell yeah, you're gonna tell me twice. God, I love you. I'm more privy to the ones that wear skirts. Because even though they're very muscular, the skirt makes them very feminine. Alright, here he comes, the big meatball. Let's go like this. So he's an X rapidly. I'm glad he's got that big sword so he can punch you to death. And these things are getting a little irritating. Except if I can knock him down. If I can knock him down, then we're good. Okay, that's good. That's nice. Hand slap ya. He's Edmund Honda. Yeah, I always said we should have a big guy that lands on people. And there you have it. Like a Hinox. Should have my own Hinox. Well, he looks like he's taking up that mantle. What are you all still doing? Alive and everything. Belly flop. It's almost like I forget that I keep doing that over and over. That is physically impossible. Well, maybe I didn't want to do that. In fact, I didn't want to do that. Not for just a bunch of no-name scrubs. Oh, the button mashing skills, yo. Where's the Linnell slash Bokoblin boss slash... You know you want to bring it out. Oh, there he is. Okay, you all come here. Well, you're there already. You don't have to go anywhere. I don't think that would have hurt him. He kind of eats rocks in a fiery volcano at his home. Burning up for your love. I'm burning up. Yeah, go with the lady. You're totally missing.
I'll help.
No. Just take a chunk of the earth and throw it at somebody. I love it. These things are getting a little longer now. There's the Linnell. It's almost impossible to have a Japanese game without a form of sumo wrestler. Oh, there we go. What do I gotta switch? Perfectly fine.
Out of my way.
God, I love you. I just want to get on top of you. Or get out of your way. Don't do that. It's not nice. Oof.
I need your help.
All right.
Let's get moving.
Guess you two can finish it off, right?
Got you.
And I guess you two can finish it off. There you go. You finished it off. I'm very proud of you. Again, when did this little shitbag become the spokesman? Why is everyone going to him? Hey, can I join this team? Who are you, Calamo? You're some wannabe tree. Yeah, probably. Probably. And everybody's at 38 or 37 now, which is nice. Never had tomato skins. Let's go with... How many characters do we have now? We got like a whole host of these things here. Bastos. And there's his stuff. We gotta buy more stuff. Unlike... Finally! I thought you had one of those already. Yeah, you had one of those. How did I unlock it if I had it?
Can't go taking this for granted.
Oh. Even more pressing down of stuff.
Can't go taking this for granted.
Even more. Okay. So now when I press down a couple more times, what happens? Oh, gotta do this. All right.
Never been good at sitting.
That's a whole party we got going on here. You dropped.
No one fights like a Gerudo.
Let's watch each other's backs, okay?
There's no one fuck like a Gerudo?
Ready to take the
Because I'd love to see it. Feel it myself. Okay. What else do we have that...
Witness my
I can get Hat Boy on there and...
Carve through their ranks.
Well, I guess it's the two of you. Well, there's the Hat Boy. Looks like Daffy Duck.
I'm curious.
Alright, so we're gonna put on some vegetables, herbs, or fruit. Let's get a little bit of everything. Vegetables, herbs. Well, that's fruit. That's an herb. Apple, tomatoes. Wheat's not an herb, fruit, or vegetable. Movement, speed, and experience points. God, I love you.
We enter the fray.
And she's going running in there, man. The men are lagging back. Oh, I'm beating up on Goron. Sorry. God, do I love you. Now then, gentlemen, if you don't mind. Jeez. Excuse me, sorry. I had some congestion yesterday. Weather doesn't know if it wants to be unseasonably warm or cold. Seems like something's happening up there. And I can't have that happen. I won't let that happen, and I can't let that happen. She's already taken out 100 by herself here. Pretty impressive work, my darling. Alright. It's the rock armor guy. Yeah, that works anyway. No shit. Works pretty effectively. This guy I never used, yet I've been able to upgrade him so many different times. That's mine. You can't have it no more, okay? Go away. Bam! That's how I introduce myself. By bashing you with a blade. Why don't you go over here? And why don't you go over here? And my love is already over there, I believe. I'm sure she's not. I'm sure she just left for no reason. I have to admit that the computer in this game has more brains than it did before. Because typically they would just wander and do jack. Now they kind of go to where they're supposed to. I don't believe that the challenge is not as strong. I just believe that my allies are, as I was saying, a little bit more clever. However, I do want to admit, or I have to admit, that there haven't been those scenarios like I usually get in these games where I lose or I have to do a map over because an outpost was getting taken by somebody I didn't even know was there, or I controlled or commanded one of my other units to go to a certain place and they just didn't do it for some ungodly reason and we lost something that was key. They don't have a lot of those cheesy ass, hey, you gotta protect this one area, otherwise you're going to have to do the whole map over again type maps like they used to have. They didn't have the cryptic messages, the encrypted codes. Like, there were so many different times where Warriors games would piss me the fuck off because of stuff that was so easily avoided in terms of me having to do things over and over again, specifically due to, come on, to certain missions that were either I was oblivious to or I thought I was taking care of and they ended up saying, no, you didn't do it.
Preparations complete.
A lot of times, I don't usually, when I play these games, I typically don't have a problem keeping my characters from dropping. Typically. Typically, the issue would be this super strong enemy took out this outpost that was necessary, or this captain died, or I'm sorry, was knocked out or had to leave the battle or whatever. Typically, that's what would get me to have to do maps over again. This, I'm not having that issue. Oh, I gotta upgrade weapons. And that's a good thing, because as much as I want a challenge, and there is challenge in this game, it's not like there isn't challenge. But as much as I want challenge that, as Lisa said, duh, a challenge I can do. I want challenge that is fair challenge, that is figuring things out, that is completing specific elements that are within the context of the mechanics and everything. I don't want a challenge that's just, hey, look, 10,000 enemies and you can't survive. Or, hey, here's a boss that kills you in 2 hits and you have to hit him 8,000 times. That's bullshit challenge. That's lazy challenge. So then why, Bookman, are you looking forward to 2 From Software games? Well, because I'm a psychopath. I didn't say I wasn't. None of these? I can't use any of these? All that? Really? And I can't do anything. Okay, she can't get upgraded. I thought that I had a lot of steel, but I guess I don't. Alright. Let's liberate.
Best not to fight on an empty stomach.
Liberate. So who's going here? Who has a 37 mark on them? I guess Codlon.
My time. I'm looking forward to this.
We're looking forward to this.
I'm curious how this will turn out.
So, I will take... This is rocks and meat, right? Gotta have all your minerals. Luminous stone and all that. Diamond, sapphire, ruby. The important stuff. The essential ingredients. And throw some meat in there while we're at it. I don't like to repeat the same things over and over again. Like the same recipe, just throw the same thing in. But if I'm going for... Yeah, that's good enough. I don't have to fill it up every time.
Better get going, I guess.
Trafik. The bird with the nice haircut. Time to knock you out. I don't want you hanging around me, pal, alright? Go over here. You don't have any of that button mashing, button holding thing going on, right? You have to protect the Rito captain. Alright, there's another Rito captain here. They only have the bow, right? Bow. Ouch. I'd say I can use another Fire Emblem Warriors game, that's for sure. One of the reasons why I enjoyed the Fire Emblem games and the Fire Emblem Warriors games was because Fire Emblem had the whole extra mechanic of the weapons tree and everything. In fact, for a while they had a magic tree as well. That was fun. Come on, come here. That's better. I keep forgetting you have those things. It's probably because I keep using scrubs that don't have those things. Good reason why I forget. Your armor break finisher was stronger? Okay. Say uncle. Okay, uncle. Rafik. You must save your people. I told you to go here, didn't I? What were you doing? Jerking off? You fucking jerking off all the time, will you? Let's not get frozen 3 times in a row, okay? You have the arrow and the bow and everything. Bow. Hey, why not use this, huh? Ah! How about that for skill? The Forbidden Stones. It's funny because these games made it seem as if Ganondorf with a stone was just absolutely unstoppable. And then one kid with a sword and, well, or a rake, whatever he could pick up, was able to fell him. Then again, Zelda did help, so like anything. Why you shoot him in the foot? Down I go. You got some serious abilities yourself, and you never became like a captain or anything? That's how Japanese video games do it anyway. The one with all the amazing abilities is the one that gets the promotion. Which is how it's really supposed to be, but... when you live in a capitalist dictatorship slave labor camp like the United States, that's not really the case. Good work, you fine young men, yeah. I cannot clear my throat for shit. 41 level, 38 level, very nice. I'm not even looking at the suggested levels of all these. Ooh, you finished that. Not like it matters. Well, maybe it would matter with his. Suggested level of that was what, 36? I'm grossly over leveled. For the most part. No, there's that good. I can't. What do I need for this? Crabs? Excuse me. Do I have anything in the depths? No. Right, well, that's the next. Okay. A Graston.
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's not bad. Double press. Okay. Oop, gotta get that one done. Alrighty, back in a sec. Now, anything that requires... How many more do I have here? So many. Liberate. Liberate. Oh, that's the one. Holds it.
Not to fight on an empty
Holds
stomach.
it. Let's go like this. I don't want Rafik. Let's get the old fart and the leaf guy. Okay. Nothing like the old fart and the leaf guy. The new sitcom. Critters. And meats. That's a critter. It's a crab. They don't have anything for crustaceans specifically, do they? Critters. Critters. Yeah, that's fine. Guys can move a little faster. You have an attack charge rate that's higher. You must be very proud of yourselves and prepared for war.
I'm setting out.
Let's go get him. After all, Calamo is apparently the captain of the team. Everybody goes to him and says, "Excuse me, sir. Mind if I join you?" I don't know. Maybe you should ask that king guy. Fuck him. He's a jackass. How about you, little wannabe tree? And I know that Calamo is tired of being a wannabe tree. He wants to be a real tree. Yeah, you should put out the fire with the water thing going on. Just kind of saying. I don't know if that's reality, but not much oxygen in water. There's oxygen in water. It's just not much of it. Doesn't take much to feed a fire, though. Not humans. Fire doesn't have all these cells it has to fill with air. Come on, Calamo, get over there. And usually when I get to the captains, they're in decent health, and they're not getting absolutely slaughtered. This does assist in the process of not dying or losing people that are important or whatever. The fact that you can stop one of their strong abilities with your own counter. Come on, bud. No, don't throw fire at it. Splash it. By the way, why does Calamo sound like Krillin when he was a kid? And some underpants. I just kind of noticed that. When I was investigating or doing my research for Dragon Ball Fighters. I had to watch a lot of Dragon Ball, and I got to Dragon Ball Z. And it was the first... I know I played a lot of Japanese games, but I never really paid too much attention or heed to the tropes, or whatever you want to call them. But, or I should say the recurring themes when it came to characters. And that was the first sort of bit of entertainment that introduced me to what seems to rear its head up every time you're playing a Japanese game or watching a Japanese whatever. Ooh, that's a nice one. And I really enjoy that. I really enjoy Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z, I was just waiting for the sex scenes. That also introduced me to how far Japanese cartoons can go when it comes to embarrassed, undressed women. Okay, so... Which, by the way, another example of how the United States fucking sucks. They make women so manly and scrawny or fat or whatever here in the United States, and they make lame-ass excuses as to why that's the case. And you never get, like, any kind of fun EUF scenes or anything here. No, we're too much about women's rights and all that other shit. Meanwhile, whenever somebody cheats, it's the woman. Whenever somebody is an asshole, it's the woman. And I laugh because a lot of women will say, oh, women made it like this. Women wanted to have the right to vote? The right to get out of the house and get a job if they want? Yeah, that's totally, they completely crucify themselves here in the United States for all that, garbage equality. God, what assholes. But at the same time, is it really in favor of women, or is it that men are trying to make women feel belittled in some way or make them look worse than a man in other ways while acting as if, oh, look, we're making men look helpless and stupid? No, you're making women look obnoxious and men look like, well, I guess I'm the good guy. Like, Janet Van Dyne didn't cheat on Hank, but Hank cheated on Janet. Janet didn't cheat on Hank. Or no, Hank didn't cheat on Janet. Janet cheated on him. And granted, Janet Van Dyne was a whore in the comic. Why was she a whore in the comics and not Hank? Well, he was abusive. I guess that makes up for it. Jennifer Walters, a whore in the comic. Well, it's her sexual independence. Okay, but not every guy's a whore, so why is that? Peter Parker's got every hot piece of ass going after his cock, and he just wants to be with Mary Jane. After he was with Gwen Stacy and went after Liz Allen, and I get all that, but... And of course, Mary Jane in the comics was always a freaking babe and a half, but... Oh, fuck off, game. Graston, you are slower than fucking shit, bro. And that too, that like this society blames women for, everything being as anti-woman as it is now. Openly anti-woman. Well, it was openly anti-woman before. Well, this is what you wanted, wasn't it? Oh yeah, that's what it is. I'm sure all those women with their pretty dresses and pretty hats asking to have the right to go to school and vote, I'm sure they all wanted to be like men. My favorite was the guy blaming women for writing a game that was written by men. All right. Well, then forget you. I wouldn't mind if you could take damage, but just not be thrown off your course. Even so, he doesn't take as long as Augustin to just do the most basic physical attacks. He can interrupt himself too. Whereas for whatever ungodly reason, Augustin just keeps going. Do you have any of these? Oh, you got a fan. Alright, that's not gonna work. What kind of horrible human being are you that you use the skull or the crown of one of his teammates and probably friends to attack him with? You Hyruleans are disgusting. How do I know that Black Boss Bokoblins weren't hanging out with Moblins? You're hanging out with nerds. You take that back! Did I get in the right order? Because I usually say Black Bokoblin bosses. Hey look, it's a Linnell! I think in the games there are about 5 or 6 of them. I could be wrong. In this game there are about 50 of them. Per map! Didn't I tell you to come here about 4 hours ago, man? Okay, so he can interrupt me. Oh! One day I'm gonna get the dodge timing down for the war. You still didn't get there? Wow, you hit all 3 of those. Just kick your shield. This game got an update yesterday, really.
Prepare yourselves for this. I'm here. No, stop it.
You're here, yeah, and your point is what? Alrighty. You are now no more. You have faded into a cloud of dust. The red hot boulder. You're at level 39 there, Typhon. I don't know if I really care. Wait, I don't really care. Okay, cool. Just making sure. I feel like I'm not getting anything new, though, from all of this. Like any kind of eating items. Foodstuffs and what have you. Ah. Now, who are you? Oh, that's the other guy.
Got plenty more to go.
Braton. The French guy. And we are in that scenario where we're going to liberate this place.
This reminds
And let's do this. Mineru could get involved. Yeah, let's do that.
Perhaps my knowledge will be of use.
And my love.
Alone ensures victory.
Let's do our best to support.
It never
Just
hurts
do
to
me,
try.
my love. You like vegetables and critters, don't you? Where are the... Oh, there we go. Get those sticky frogs so you can climb walls.
I must
Oh wait,
say, this
not that one?
place has grown
Not that game?
quickly.
Somebody tried to say that Breath of the Wild was, oh my god, look at her, was the worst Zelda game. I just don't consider Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom Zelda games. They're games that are good and in the Zelda universe, I guess you can say, but they're not Zelda games because Zelda games have a certain personality. They have a whole makeup and whatever. That's why if anybody was turned off by the new direction they went with on Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, man, you gotta play Echoes of Wisdom. That was a legit Zelda game.
I fight on. I have you.
A legit Zelda game, and it was a good one. Now, the greatest Zelda game ever made was Twilight Princess. No other way around that. That game is incredible. It's one of the greatest games I've ever played in my life.
Arde.
Oh, nice. God, I love you. Still know what that requires. God. I will never cease loving you. Something's coming here. There's something happening in here. Fuck. That's the trade-off. Well, my pants burn when I see you. God, you're yummy. Oh my God. All right. Oh, it's a stone towels. Beat it down, baby. Oh, okay. Didn't she have a?
I am ready. I'm all right.
She was the spiritual one, wasn't she? I thought you were broken an hour ago. That's all right. As long as you're broken now, we're good. Bam. All right, that's it. Well done, my ladies. I do love how she rides that side saddle. So ladylike. I'm not even remotely close to being attracted to her. Because she's, well, she's a bipedal animal. I know I am too, but I'm just saying of a different species. Okay, anyway. That'll be it for today. Pretty much liberated everywhere. Back on tomorrow with more.